is part 2 of my 6-month mini magnet challenge, and this is the one where we go through my samples. I have so many samples. These are almost all exclusively from Violet Box, Lust Have It and Bella Box. There are a few in here from Mimi boxes that I got. There are lots of foil packets, which if you know me, you know I really don't like. But my aim is to use up as much of this as possible in the next 6 months, because I really just need to get rid of stuff. So, let's get started. Number 1, we have this Dermadoctor KP Duty Lotion. The reason it has a chicken on it, in case you're wondering, is because apparently it's really good for those weird little bumpy things that you get on the back of your arms. This has glycolic acid in it, so you do need to remember to wear a sunburn cream when using it, but I thought I would try it out, or actually one of my kids who has chicken bumps, so I might actually try it out on him and see how it works. Yeah, this one came from a Bella Box, I believe. No, not Bella Box, Mimi Box. I have a Bioderma Sensibo mask. This is a soothing mask for sensitive, intolerant skin. This one would have come out of one of the Australian subscription boxes because we get them all the time. And also by Bioderma is the Corrective Care for Enlarged Pores. The Pore Refiner. Actually quite interested in this. I'm using a different one at the moment. So when I finish that one I'll probably start on this one, because I have some big pores. Next I have a Vaseline Healthy Radiance Ultimate 10 Anti-Aging Lotion Sample. This is one of the ones that has like pro-retinol and vitamin B3 and all that kind of stuff in it. It's only a fairly small sample. Probably won't take too long to use up. I should probably try using it on the really dry skin I've got on one of my legs. Then I have two exactly the same. This is the problem with subscription boxes. The different brands go around to all the different boxes, and so you end up with the same sample more than once. So this is the Uriage Moisturizing Refreshing Cream Gel for Normal to Combination Skin. So I have 2 of those. Also by Uriage, I have their Extra Rich Dermalogical Cleansing Gel, Sensitive Skin, Face and Body. I will almost certainly just use this on my face because it is only an 8ml sample. That's probably 4, maybe 5 uses, depending on how well it works. Let's see. Next I have a Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash. You see how empty that is? I have not used this. That's how it came to me. Like, what is the point of that? Anyway, I have tried the pink grapefruit one, which is quite nice. So that will end up in the shower, because that's where I use those sort of things. I also have the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 8% AHA Gel Glycolic Acid stuff. I'm currently using I guess a John Plunkett one that I'm trying to use up, which was a sample. So this is like a good heavy duty exfoliant. Obviously because it's got glycolic acid you need to make sure you wear sunscreen. This one apparently can be used like twice a day. I tend to be fairly careful with those kind of things and only use them sort of 2 or 3 times a week. That's me. I have a Pelactive Gentle Foaming Cleanser with Australian Natural Plant Extracts. Oh, there you go. Again, just a cleansing gel. It will end up in the shower with all the other ones. So, kind of work through them bit by bit. I have 2 of the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo, which, for those who don't know, is a corrective and unclogging anti-imperfection care. doesn't actually say how to use it properly, so I'll probably have to go do some research on that one, because it sort of sounds like a pore refiner, even though it doesn't actually say that. So I have 2 little samples of that. Then I have 2, so I have 2 of a lot of things, of the Aveda, or Aveda, however you want to say it, Intensive Hydrating Mask. These are face masks. Aveda does stuff for hair as well, so you have to actually read them really carefully, and they don't have instructions on the back, but it actually says facial mask on the back of it. So I have 2 of those. Not hugely keen on masks. I probably should get into them more, but anyway. I have a Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Serum. I'm sort of getting more into serums now. Wasn't really before, but I am starting to try and use them more. I actually had my partner say to me, I think it was just this morning, or yesterday morning, or I don't know, it depends on when I put this up really, that I wasn't looking bad for nearly 40, there weren't too many wrinkles. I thought maybe that's because I started taking care of my skin a bit better. Yeah, so I have that one. This one is apparently made in Italy. Then I have the Naobe Natural and Organic Oxygenating Cream Moisturising, is what it says on the thing. It's a moisturiser. This was from a fairly recent subscription box, which would be somewhere on my channel. I have this little deluxe sample of the Nooks Multi-Purpose Dry Oil for face, body and hair. I haven't actually used this yet. I'll probably use it on my hair. I know a lot of people only use it on their face. I don't know. Not sure about putting oils like that on my face, but I will probably use it in my hair because I'm using another hair oil at the moment. It does seem to have helped a little bit with the dryness at the ends. I have this Juice Beauty Green Apple Peel Sensitive. That came in a subscription box. Haven't touched it or anything. Yeah, I put on for 10 minutes and then rinse off, so. And then make sure you wear a moisturiser. Then I have these weird things that came in a Mimi box. You can tell they came in a Mimi box because it says Mimi box on the top. Thank you. Where was I? These are the Soy Bio Plus Fermented Lumpules. That's what they're called. Lumpules. Weird thingies. You put a couple of drops of these into your hand and then rub it all over your face after you've like cleansed it. So basically it's a serum of some variety. Luckily, I'm smart enough to have kept all of the cards from all of my Mimi boxes because this, of course, is written completely in Korean and I cannot read a word of it. And then we get on to the foil packets. And as you know, I don't like them. So I want to get rid of them all. And there are quite a few. So the first thing we have is the Kerastase Nectar Thermique Nourishing Care with Heat Styling Protective Agent for dry to very dry hair. It's a leave-in treatment for your hair. Not sure how many uses I'd get out of that, maybe 2 if I was not particularly liberal with it. Then there are 2 of these Sukin, there's 2, the Sukin Purifying Facial Masks. These came out of a box of some variety. Then I have 2 of the Model Co exfoliating creams. These will go in the shower with all the rest of them. I'm not a huge fan of Model Co. These came, I got them in 2 separate beauty boxes in the same month, I believe. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I'll use them up. I have tried this one because I had two of these, now I've only got one, of the Instant Miracle Booster. I used this, I think I got, it says only 2 or 3 drops, but I think I got like 3 uses out of this, and it didn't make any difference. But you know, it's a bit hard to tell when there's not enough uses in one of these things. There's also their Soothing Moisturising Day and Night Cream. Don't like the smell of this apart from anything else. And I'm also of the opinion of, what is the point of a day cream that has no SPF in it? And if it's got SPF in it, why would I use it at night? But it will get used up. Then I have several Nusk Patty products. I have their Visible Expression Lines Cream, which is supposed to fill in, smooth and re-plump for normal to dry skin. So that one. And then I have this. These both look the same. They are in fact different. This one is the First Expression Lines Cream, which smooths, de-stresses and relaxes for all skin types. And then the First Expression Lines Eye Contour Cream for smoothing and anti-dark circles. That one. And then I have a sachet of the Multi-Purpose Dry Oil Face and Body. So that's the same as that one, just in a sachet. So what I might actually do is, when I've used some out of the jar, like out of the bottle, I'll actually pour this into it, because otherwise it's going to be really messy. I have a sample of the Rise Beyonce Eau de Parfum. Don't really wear perfume. In fact, this would be the only perfume sample that I have. I have a Strivectin EV Get Even Brightening Serum. Apparently in 8 weeks dark spots are supposed to visibly fade, and in 2 weeks skin tone appears brighter. Unfortunately, this sample is not going to last 2 weeks. Especially as you're supposed to use it twice a day. I'm thinking, if I use this twice a day, maybe 3 days, if I'm lucky. I have one of the Avon, a new Clinical Pro Line Corrector Treatment. Again, it's a serum. Yeah. Apparently you're supposed to, it looked like it said avoid the neck area. I'm like, why? But no, avoid the eye area. Again, this says use AM and PM. There's 1 gram in there. That is so not going to last very long. Then there's the Nivea Daily Essentials Light Moisturising Day Cream with SPF 15. I have already used this kind of one before, so I know I like it. I just need to use it up. I'm working my way through all of my moisturisers. Then there are these 4 from Eslor. We got like a little envelope of things. So there's the Soothing Refiner and Cleanser. There is the Botanical Peeling Gel. There is the Chlorophyll Lifting Mask. And the Firming Collagen Day Cream, which again doesn't have any SPF in it. I have a language, it's difficult. Nutrametics Nutra-Rich Instant Radiance Beauty Balm with apricot kernel oil and sesame protein. That was a mouthful. I don't know if it's got colour to it. I like this. Do not rub in. Okay. Yeah. Nivea Q10 Plus Anti-Wrinkle CC Cream Colour Corrector. We'll see. I don't know how coloured it is. It does point out that it's just a daily moisturiser, which I wish more of them would do. I have 2 of the Maybelline Dream Pure 8-in-1 BB creams, which actually have salicylic acid in them. These are both in medium light, so they're probably going to be a little bit too dark, but I'll probably mix them with something else anyway to make them a bit lighter, like moisturiser or whatever. I want to use up all of those BBCC creams before the end of summer, which is just when they're better to use up. There's also a Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Flawless Finish Foundation. This is in nude. This will be too dark. Nude always is. But I can mix it with either a lighter foundation or put some moisturiser in it to sheer it out. It'll be fine. And then there I have a Colourstay Makeup by Revlon Normal to Dry Skin. This is in Natural Beige, which of course will be too dark. But again, I'll just sheer it out or mix it with the Colourstay makeup that I already have, which happens to be in Ivory, which tells you how bad that colour's going to be. Yeah, so that is all of the little samples that I want to use up by... basically my aim is to use as much of them as I possibly can by the end of the financial year, which is June 30th. So it's just under 6 months, but still. Yeah. I will probably do monthly updates, which will be more showing what I've actually used, not what I've got left, because otherwise those videos would be insane. And when I do that, I'll give some kind of review of whether I thought they were any good or whether I'd consider purchasing full sizes of them or not. So that was that. If you want to subscribe, click down below, leave me a thumbs up if you like this kind of videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to reply to all comments, and I will see you in my next video. See ya!